you doing, Pete? Alright, morning everybody. Jason, Pete, Hollis Farms. I'm on film right now with my little Olympus tough cam. I'm still working on this exposure thing. I think it's going to be something as I get used to it that I can kind of change as the day goes on if I need to. But I think it's looking pretty good. Getting better, I think. But anyway, hadn't done just a whole lot this morning. Got to run to town for a minute, take care of a thing or two, and then I'm headed over to Owens Outfitters. I hadn't deer hunted in a while. I might deer hunt this afternoon. I kind of got my mind on work right now, and got a lot of stuff coming up I got to do between now, and I'm thinking about turkey season. Of course, racing's coming on before long, but that'll come when it comes. I don't like racing in the cold. But anyway, I'm headed over to see Slade over at Owens Outfitters, and we possibly may be having some new stuff coming from over there. But anyway, I'm going to head over there here in just a few minutes when I get through doing what I got to do here in Columbus. Y'all bear with me on this camera. We'll keep playing with this exposure and stuff. I really like the camera. The audio's good. I just can't, I've had a few comments about the audio, wireless mics. I think the audio's been pretty good, except for a few clips after I dropped my new GoPro 360 in the mud, in the water, in the hole. Besides that, I think it's pretty good. And you start trying to wear a wireless mic and all the stuff we're doing, not going to work. I have used it, and I do have one. I got a really nice one. It's okay if you're sitting in the barn doing something, but the cameras I've got now, I really don't need it. But every once in a while, if you're in the Ranger or, in the rain and all, the audio may be just a little off. I had a couple of people say they had to turn their whatever they're watching on their device all the way up to here. Well, turn it on up. This is real. This is reality. This is how our videos are going to be. And, none of my videos are set up. They're just what I'm doing all day. So, as we find cameras that may get better, I'm going to try to get them. And like the GoPro 360, the audio, I thought it was awesome. And it was waterproof, but, I got some mud down in the mics and stuff and tried to clean them and jacked them up. Anyway, I still hadn't sent it off, but I will. Just the situations we're in, it's kind of hard to set up a mic, and I'd learn all that. It's just not an option for my day-to-day stuff. But, as, Tim studies on these cameras, and as cameras come out with better audio, and I about got to have one that's waterproof. So, anyway, except for my deer hunting camera, it's not waterproof, and I'm working on that stuff too. But y'all just bear with us. If you have to turn the volume all the way up to hear me, please do so, because I'm going to keep pumping these videos out. But I have to video what I do, and like I said, nothing's staged or set up. It's just what we're doing. So sometimes it's not outdoor channel quality probably, but that's not what I want to be, and I don't think that's what 99% of y'all want to watch either. So let's see what we can get into today. All right, y'all, here we are, Starkville, Mississippi, Owens Outfitters. Do a little shopping. Bug Slade's what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to buy anything today or not, but we'll see what they got new. What y'all doing? We need that turkey right there, don't we? Alright, y'all, so I had a pretty good time over at Owens Outfitters talking to Slade and the other guy, the guy that owns what's his name? JD, I believe. I'm awful with her. I'll be right back. Alright, so I finally got off the phone. Spent a little while over there at the Owens Outfitters, and one reason I went over there today, I wanted to see Slade and them, but they had a couple of these, I forgot, the mare step blinds that he had kind of left over and kind of had them on sale, and I knew about them last time I went over and I forgot, but I wanted to get them for turkey hunting because I got some good ideas for turkey hunting as far as bow hunting and Cody and Sissy. So I'm gonna have these. They're not nothing that I would want to leave out year round, and there's about not any pop-up blind that you can leave out year round without it tearing up. But we're gonna find some spots to pop them up because Sissy likes to go a lot of times just spend the afternoon by herself sitting, and Cody been shooting his bow, and he's a little fired up about possibly shooting a turkey with his bow, and me too. And I really want to try it without a blind, but I'm going to play with the blinds too. And these are probably light enough that I could tote them in and set up on a turkey goblin. That's how I've done it before. But anyway, just a little something else to go with our arsenal, because I may go deer hunting this evening. I'm not sure. I'm just about out of the mood. Kind of got back into the bows a little late in the season, but we're really getting geared up for next year. But really starting to think about turkey season. But I am ready for some lunch. Alright, y'all, so I ran down to the house and ate me a little wild hog summer sausage, drank a little water, ate a couple of chips. Need to get off them chips, but boy, they good. But what I decided to do, not just in really a big mood to go deer hunting, but what I'm gonna do, I put those steps up the other day. I'm gonna get down here and get all my new Tethrd saddle stuff together, and this afternoon's gonna be more about getting used to everything and trying to see what I've got, what I don't have, what I need, and I'm gonna be in a pretty good spot. If we happen to see some deer and get the video, whatever, I'll probably make so much racket this first time, run everything in the woods off. But that's more, I think this will be a good time to kind of test it and learn, and I want to do some stuff after the season, and like right now it's getting pretty late. Do it now and try some different climbing methods. This summer, I used to years ago. I had a little bitty lock-on that was made. It was lock-on brand. It was called a Windwalker. Super light. It was like 6 or 7 pounds, and I used to use the tree spikes to climb with. I'd tie my gun or my bow to the bottom. When I climbed up, I had my bow tied up, hung my stand, and climbed over in it, pulled my gun or my bow up, and I was ready to hunt. A little bit different now since I've got all the camera stuff, but I think I've been watching a lot of videos on it. I think it can be done. And the tree spikes that I had, I think they were called like sport spikes or something, and they weren't really ever really comfortable. And back then when I was using them, I was in pretty good shape. And this is kind of like everything else, technique, and probably use a few muscles that I might not have been using, but I know I'll be using muscles that I ain't been using for a while now. But I really got that in my mind. I used to like doing that, and I watched a video last night or something, a couple of them of guys doing them, and boy, they're good at it. It takes the right equipment to do it, and I want to be safe. But today I've got the rope steps up that we put up, and I think I spaced them things too far apart is what give me such fits. Made me slower than all, and I really think after they're going to work and we're going to use them, but I think the more you dig, you find things that might be a little better, and I think there is a little better way than that, using tree sticks, and I'm going to study on that also. Got the bolts and the drill bits that I got to test out. We'll do more of that after the season probably, and right before the season, maybe through the summer, we're going to keep playing with that stuff. But the main thing this evening, I want to get in there, get climbed up. I'm going to carry my bow, and just kind of get situated, take my time. It's not one of them gotta go hunt and kill a deer type situations. This is just more of a test deal, and if we happen to see a deer or see a big deer, get the video or something, that's just a plus. So I'm not gonna film. I'm gonna try to get to where I can film more with my GoPro as I climb and stuff, but today I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna carry my tree arm with me. That's something else I want to get used to, and I'll carry my little Sony. And but I don't want to fool with the camera while I'm trying to set all this up, and just I don't want that on my mind. But once I get it set up and get in there, I'll take my little Sony. I think I can video enough to kind of show y'all what we're doing. But that's the plan, to ease on down here and see if we can't get this get the Tethrd saddle worked out and the Predator platform. And I did get a comment when I first brought that thing out. I think I've got I was kind of going by the color from watching the videos of the ropes, but I had somebody make a comment about that I had the wrong rope on for my tether. I needed to swap my tethered rope and my lineman's belt, and I think they're going to be right. And I haven't even got it out since they said that, and that's one thing I like about showing it, because this is something I've never done, and apparently this guy had, and I can't even remember who it was, but I like those comments like that can help me figure something out, because sometimes watching these videos and all, still when you get that stuff on, you just don't figure it out just right. Not that it was unsafe, it's just the tethered deal, it's got a bigger loop where you can loop it through easy, and I was trying to push it through that small loop, which I thought was my tether, and I don't think it was. So anyway, we're going to try to get down there and at least get all that worked out this afternoon. Joey locked and loaded. I like it. It's gonna be fun.
Pete knows I'm aggravated. Man, I know it can happen, but golly. First sit in the new Tethrd saddle. Golly, I mean, that was just picture perfect. I just jerked. I knew it when I did it. Just jerked, trying to look over my sight and see where I hit him. You got to follow through with that bow, and I know that. And I just smooth screwed the pooch on that one, y'all. Couldn't ask for nothing no better. I love the saddle. It's gonna take me a little while to get everything kind of organized and set like I want it, but for today I had the camera, I mean, it was right there. Had the tree between me and the deer. I was able to get over. I did have to kind of pick my bow up and go on this side of my tether, which is not no problem. Golly, but all I had to do was draw and lean out and smoke him, and I didn't. I jerked. It can happen. It ain't the first time, and it won't be the last, but God, it's fun. You know, a rifle, if I'd had a rifle, I could have just been over. That's what makes bow hunting so much fun, and that's what I miss so much about it. But the thing about bow hunting is you gotta watch them walk in, and you gotta finish it. It's not over till it's over right there, you know. But I'm just glad I didn't make a bad hit on him. I'm glad. I mean, I watched him walk off. I was sick. He kind of jumped and went backwards, and it thick right there, and he just walked off. I thought he was gonna turn and come back in one time, but he didn't. But anyway, I started not to show it, but I'm gonna just about show it when I do something like that hunting, because it can happen to anybody, and if it happened to you, you ain't hunted enough. But anyway, we're gonna ease on back. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.